Another day, same cycle. I barely even slept last night. 1 o'clock I was still staring at the ceiling, thinking, is this really life? Wake up, rush through traffic, sit in an office all day, come back home too tired to even talk to anyone. Is this what success is supposed to look like? People out there think I'm living the dream. They see me driving this car, dressing up every morning, and they say, Mary, you've made it. But inside, I feel empty, lonely, trapped, like I'm running on a treadmill that never stops. God, do you even see me? Because honestly, I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. I'm grateful, yes, I have a job, I have a roof over my head. But what's the point if I'm working myself to death and I don't even feel alive? My family barely sees me. My friends, I don't even have time for them. I feel like I'm just existing. Hard work leads to success. No one tells you about the nights of crying yourself to sleep. No one tells you about the loneliness, the pressure, the fear that if you stop for even 1 second, everything will collapse.
Is Mary here yet?
Not yet, sir. She's probably on her way.
When she arrives, give her these. Tell her I want every single document sorted, typed, and on my desk by exactly 10 a.m. not a minute later. Understood?
Ooh, that's quite a lot for just.
Just make sure she gets the message.
Poor Mary. She hasn't even sat down, and already, boom, this mountain of work. Sometimes I wonder if the boss even sees she's human. God, give that girl strength, because today looks like it's going to be war. Mary, just the person I was waiting for.
Good morning, Aisha. Don't tell me the boss has already started the day with me.
You guessed right. He came in earlier than usual today. He asked me the moment he entered, has Mary arrived yet? I said no. Then he dropped these files on my desk and said, give her these immediately. I want them worked on and on my table exactly at 10.
What? But it's not even 8:30 yet. He couldn't even wait for me to sit down first.
You know him. Once his mood is set in the morning, the whole office feels it. Honestly, I felt bad when he left the files here, like he was just waiting for you to walk in so the storm could start.
Sometimes I wonder if he sleeps thinking about how to make my life harder.
Don't say that. You're strong. You always handle it. But, Mary, are you okay though? You've been looking tired these days.
I'll survive. I always do. Anyway, thanks for being the messenger, though I wish it was better news.
Anytime, Mary. Just take it easy, okay?
Oh God, not even a second to breathe. Just stepped in and already it feels like I've been here for hours. These files, look at them. Sometimes I wonder if my boss even sees me as a person or just as a machine. But I can't say no, I just can't. If I try, he'll remind me again how many people are looking for this same job. He'll say I should be grateful. And I am grateful, but, at what cost? Come on, Mary. You can do this. Just keep going. One day he might see your effort, maybe even appreciate you. That's why you have to say yes. Yes to everything, yes even when your body screams no. You can't risk losing this job. You can't disappoint him. You can't disappoint anyone. But what about me? What about my health? Last week I came in with a fever, and he didn't care. He said deadlines don't wait for sick people. And I believed him. I worked. I smiled. I said yes, 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 because pleasing him feels safer than speaking my truth. Doctor's appointment. Do I even have the courage to go? Or will I cancel again like last time? If I ask for permission, he'll frown, he'll threaten. Maybe I should just ignore it. My health can wait. My job can't. Because in this office, saying no feels like saying goodbye.
Later afternoon.
Mary, you've been glued to that desk since morning. Come on, let's go grab lunch. My treat.
I can't, Grace. I've got piles of work to finish before evening.
You say that every single day. Yesterday you said you'd come. Day before too. Now look at you, tired, pale, and running on air.
I don't want to disappoint the boss. He already said this needs to be on his desk before I leave.
Mary, you can't kill yourself for this job. Don't you see what's happening? Every time you say, yes, he piles more on you because he knows you won't refuse.
But if I say, no, what if he fires me? Jobs don't grow on trees. I can't afford to lose this one.
And what if you lose yourself in the process? What if your health breaks down? Will the company replace you in a second? Absolutely. But your life, you only get one.
I know you're right, but I just can't risk it.
Mary, you don't need to please everyone to prove your worth. That's not living, that's surviving out of fear. At least eat something, please. Because no boss in this world is worth your soul.
Later that evening.
Aisha, can you imagine? It's already past 6:30, and Mary is still in that office, typing away.
I know. I left her bent over those files. She thinks the more she sacrifices, the more the boss will notice her.
But at what cost, Aisha? You can please men, yes. But if in the process you lose your peace, your health, and even your time with God, is it worth it?
Not at all. The Bible says in Colossians 3:23, "Whatever you do, do it as unto the Lord, not unto men." But Mary is doing it as unto the boss.
And the sad part is, man's approval is never enough. Today you please them, tomorrow they ask for more. But when you please Jesus, He fills you with rest and reward that never ends.
I just pray Mary realizes it before it drains her completely. Because right now, I can see her running after human applause, and slowly, it's killing her inside.
True. We should never exchange the smile of God for the applause of men.
Oh my God, it's already 8 p.m. I didn't even notice time running. Everyone left hours ago, and I'm still here. I need to go home.
Lord, please keep my daughter safe. She works too hard. It's already so late. Where is she? Mary. My child, I was so worried. Do you know what time it is? It's past 8.
Mum, please, don't worry. I was just finishing up at work. I lost track of time.
Look at you. You're pale. You haven't even eaten, have you?
No, I didn't get a chance. But it's okay, Mum. I'll just rest a little, then continue working. There's still so much waiting for me tomorrow.
My daughter. You can't go on like this. You're not a machine. Even the strongest need to rest. Don't let work steal your life. Lord, open her eyes before it's too late. Mary? Mary? What is this I'm seeing? It's midnight. Eh? My daughter, you are still working?
Mum, just a little more. Please, just a little more. I have to finish this report for tomorrow morning. If I don't, the boss will be disappointed.
Disappointed? Mary, do you even hear yourself? You've not eaten supper, you've not rested, and now it's midnight, and you're still glued to that laptop like it's your god.
Mum, please, you don't understand. In the office, Grace and Aisha are always ahead. They shine before the boss. They stay late, they sacrifice, and the boss notices them. I don't want to be left behind.
So, to please your boss, you will kill yourself? Eh? Mary, answer me. Is that what life has become for you, pleasing people?
Mum, it's not like that. You don't know the pressure. If I don't do this, I might lose favor. If I lose favor, I lose my job. And Mum, without this job, how will we even survive? You depend on me too.
My daughter, listen to me well tonight. This truth may sting you, but I must say it. The way you are living now, slavery to please men, will not save you in the end. Today, they clap for you. Tomorrow, they will throw you away like trash when they no longer need you.
Mum, don't say that. The boss values me, I think he does.
Values you? Ha. My child, open your eyes. A company is not a family. A boss is not a savior. The day business goes down, he will cut you off without a second thought. You will realize all your late nights, all your hunger, all your sacrifices were in vain.
But Mum, if I don't do this, how will I grow? Everyone in that office is fighting to shine.
No. Listen to me. True growth does not come by pleasing men. It comes by pleasing God. When you honor God first, He lifts you in ways no man can stop. But when you bow to man, you become their slave. And slavery always ends in disappointment. My daughter, I carried you in my womb, I raised you with tears, and I cannot sit and watch you destroy yourself to impress people. Tonight, I want you to know this bitter truth: man's applause is temporary, but God's reward is eternal. Choose wisely, Mary. 2 days later.
So, looking at the numbers this quarter, the revenue isn't keeping up with expenses. Yeah. It's frustrating. We're paying salaries every month, overhead, operational costs. But the profit isn't coming in like it should. It's getting tight. I noticed some departments are running at full capacity, staff working overtime, weekends. Yet the numbers barely move. It's like we're running just to stay in place. Exactly. Everyone is giving their all. Deadlines met, overtime, extra effort. But at the end of the day, the income isn't matching the output. And the bills don't wait. Salaries, rent, suppliers, they all need to be paid. So, we're in a situation where the company is keeping staff, paying everyone, but the profit just isn't returning fast enough. That's right. We've kept the business running this long, but the margin is too small. At some point, we'll have to make tough calls. Not because people aren't working, but because the numbers demand it. That's just business. Yeah. It's hard. Some staff are really committed. Staying late, taking extra responsibility. And still, it might not be enough. Sometimes effort doesn't equal results. That's the bitter truth. Even those who give everything, the company might have to adjust. Headcount, resources. Whatever is necessary to survive.
Grace, have you heard? Some people, they're saying the company might actually start letting staff go, maybe even this week.
What? Seriously? That's insane. After all the late nights, the weekends, and extra work people have been doing.
I know, salaries are still being paid, but the profit isn't coming in. The bosses, they don't care how hard anyone works.
Anyone could be next. Even the ones giving everything, it could be anyone. This is crazy. I can't believe it.
No, it can't be me. They wouldn't dare. I've given too much to this company. I've bled for it. When others leave at 5, I'm still here at 9, 10, sometimes past midnight. Who keeps the lights on in this place? Me. Who makes sure the boss doesn't look bad in front of clients? Me. I've done things no one else would even dare to do, just to prove I belong here. I mean, come on. Who picked up his calls in the middle of the night? Who rushed back to the office on weekends, on holidays, when everyone else was with their families? It was me. Always me. I've been loyal. I've been faithful. I've been the shadow behind his success, so why am I shaking? Why does my stomach feel like it's turning inside out? Why do I keep hearing those whispers in the corridors, voices lowering the moment I step in? They look at me like I'm already gone. No, I refuse to believe it. I am untouchable here. He knows it. He must know it. Without me, he'd drown. Without me, he'd crumble. I've built his image. I've saved him from scandal, covered his mistakes, smiled when I wanted to scream, swallowed every insult, every command, every humiliation, all because I thought it secured my place. But what if it doesn't? What if after everything, they still cut me off? Just like that, just like the others, just like people you hear about every day, discarded, forgotten. No. That won't happen to me. It can't. I've given too much. I've sacrificed too much. I've earned this seat. I deserve this seat.
Aisha, call Mary to my office immediately. I need her here now.
Yes, sir.
Also, I've sent some emails to you. Check every email carefully. Each one has the name of the person it's meant for. Make sure you share these emails with the correct people exactly as written below. No mistakes.
Understood, sir. I'll make sure everything is correct.
Come in, please. Have a seat. I've been thinking a lot about this. About the company, about the direction we're going. It's not easy for me to say this, but there are things we have to face, decisions we never wanted to make. I know how hard you've worked. I know the hours, the effort, the sacrifices. I've seen it all. And I appreciate it. Truly, I do. But sometimes, effort alone isn't enough. The company is struggling. Revenues aren't meeting expectations, and we have to reduce staff. It's unavoidable. And you are among those who will be leaving. I know this is hard to hear, and I'm sorry. This decision doesn't reflect your commitment, but the reality is the reality. And sometimes, no matter how much you give, it still isn't enough.
I've done everything, stayed late, worked weekends, answered every call, every email, I've given my all.
I know. And I said it's appreciated. Truly. But appreciation doesn't pay the bills, Mary. Effort alone cannot save a company that's struggling. I wish it were different.
This is the truth they don't tell you. Pleasing everyone, giving everything, it doesn't guarantee safety. Sometimes it only teaches you how fragile your own worth feels when the world doesn't value it the way you thought it would.
Mary? What's wrong? Are you okay? Why did you come home so early from work? Talk to me. You are not saying anything. Something must have happened at work. Tell me, my child. It's okay to be tired, to be upset. But you have to tell me what's going on. You can't carry everything alone. My daughter. I see your pain. I see how much you have given. How many late nights you spent, how much you sacrificed, how many times you said yes when your heart was screaming no. You gave your all to please your boss, to be loyal, to make others happy. You thought that if you gave enough, worked hard enough, you would be protected. You thought your sacrifices would guarantee favor. But today the bitter truth has been revealed. Mary, hear me carefully. And listen, all of you watching this. People-pleasing is a trap. It drains your heart, it steals your peace, it costs your health, it kills your joy, and in the end, it does not protect you. You can be the most loyal, the hardest worker, the sweetest person, and yet when it matters, men will still choose others. They will overlook you, forget you, betray you. Look at what happened to Mary. She poured out her life, gave her all, sacrificed her rest, her comfort, her health. She tried to please everyone. She thought her loyalty would save her. But when the time came, she was cut. She was forgotten. And nothing she did could change their decision. Do you hear me? Nothing. This is the lesson, Mary. And the lesson for everyone watching. Pleasing people does not guarantee reward. Pleasing people will never secure your future. Your heart was never designed to be a playground for the approval of men. Your peace was never meant to be given away for someone else's favor. But here is the good news, there is hope. God sees. God values you. God honors the heart that trusts Him, not the heart that bends to everyone else. The word says in Psalm 118:8, "It is better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in man." The favor of man may fail, but the favor of God is eternal. Mary, my child, do not let this break you. Let us teach you. Let us shift your heart. Stop sacrificing yourself for the approval of others. Stop chasing applause that fades. Stop bending your life to fit the desires of men. Let your loyalty be to God, your service be to Him, your yes be to His calling. And to everyone watching, take this lesson to heart. People-pleasing is dangerous. It can drain your life, destroy your health, and leave you empty when you need support most. Do not let the world's expectations define your value. Do not let fear of man control your choices. Live to please God first, and watch how He turns every disappointment into your elevation. Amen.
You know, I spent most of my life thinking that if I gave everything, if I said yes to everyone, if I worked harder than anyone else, maybe, just maybe, I would be safe. Maybe people would like me. Maybe they would notice me. Maybe they would value me, but I was wrong. I gave and gave and gave, until there was nothing left for me. I lost sleep. I skipped meals. I ignored my own needs, all to make someone else happy. And when the time came, when it mattered the most, all my sacrifice counted for nothing. I was just another name on a list. I want you to hear this because I wish someone had told me before it cost me so much. Pleasing people is dangerous. It can steal your life, your health, your joy, and when you need them most, they won't be there. They will move on, they will forget you, they will value convenience over loyalty, so stop. Stop giving pieces of yourself to people who will never appreciate you. Stop chasing approval that will never satisfy you. Stop thinking that your worth is in their hands. Your worth, your life, your energy, it belongs to you. Protect it, guard it, use it for the people who truly matter and for the life God meant for you to live. This is not easy. I know, but it is the truth. And if you are tired of being drained, if you are tired of being taken for granted, then start today. Say no when you need to. Protect your peace. Value yourself. Stand for your boundaries, and if this story touches you, if it opens your eyes, do something about it. Share this story. Talk to a friend. Comment below. Subscribe. Let's help other people see the truth before it costs them everything like it almost cost me. Remember this, your life is too precious to be someone else's playground. Own it. Protect it. Live it. Like this video. Share it with a friend, especially someone who needs to hear this truth. Comment your thoughts below, tell me if this hits home for you. And most importantly, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss more stories like this that teach, inspire, and help you live your life in truth and freedom. We also have a brand new YouTube channel that is full of powerful stories and teachings. The link is in the comment section below. Go there, subscribe, and join the community. Let's make sure no one continues to suffer in silence, trying to please people instead of living for purpose. Remember this, your life is too precious to live in the chains of people-pleasing. Take this lesson, hold it close, and live it. Thank you for listening.